Hi, Mitchell Levy, global credibility expert. And it's really interesting. I participate in a number of different networking groups, but one that I particularly like is one called FOP, Friends of Peter, and it's for Peter Strobel. And what he often does, what happens is he's got a word or a phrase, and everyone who's there gets 3 minutes to talk about the phrase. And it's always amazing to hear people's take on a particular word or phrase and to see their spin and then to pull together the consolidated focus on that. The phrase that recently came out was moral clarity. It's very interesting to think about, so I just thought I would express or talk about moral clarity. There are some regimes that use the word moral clarity to do harm, to do justice. Their moral clarity is to purify the world in a particular way that fits in their concept, their construct. It's used in the political space sometimes to actually allow people to take action. So it's really, what is your morality? So you could look up the word or definition for the word morality, and what is clarity? And when you put those together, I have a very interesting thought. So when you think about moral clarity, we're talking about, and let me summarize. I'm going to say moral clarity is good if you use the word love associated with it. Moral clarity is bad if it's helping to propagate hate. So in this love-hate thing, you want a simple answer: lean towards love. Right? So what is moral clarity? It is your focus, your thought process on being able to have a concept, a structure, an idea, or an ideology that's focused on, and if we're going to do it from a credibility perspective, that's focused on being a servant leader to others. It's focused on having the intent and commitment to do the right thing. It's focused on having external integrity as well as internal integrity. It's focused on you being able to show respect for others. And to be that type of entity, that type of approach, that what you're really doing is you're propagating love. You're propagating an approach, a methodology that allows your fellow human to win, to survive, to thrive. So if I'm thinking about moral clarity, I like it if we're thinking about propagating the humanity of sharing, of loving, of focusing, of adding value. I don't like it if it's focused on propagating anything associated with hate or harm or ill will towards others. It's funny, I don't think I have much more to say on that. So what if you want to spend a little bit of time, look up the word morality, look up the word moral clarity, see what it means to you, see how it feels for you. What I'd love you to be able to do is comment on this, like it, share with your friends, and give feedback on what does moral clarity do for you? What do you think about that? And how can you live life in a way that has more humanity for others? If you want to spend a little bit more time on video, the TEDx I did, which is called "We're Losing Our Humanity, and I'm Tired of Watching It Happen," was really talking about, from my perspective, moral clarity on the love side. To summarize this session, I'm going to say that when I actually did the TEDx, "We're Losing Our Humanity, I'm Tired of Watching It Happen," I was actually talking about moral clarity, but from a perspective of sharing love. And so if you want to know a little bit more about how can you be more humane to each other, how can you be more credible to each other, how can you share more love with each other, watch that TEDx. And so that's probably the best way I could answer this question. Thanks so much for tuning in. Look forward to seeing you next time. Take care.